Hello and welcome to Commodity Champions. I'm Manisha Gupta. The lab-grown diamonds or eco-friendly diamonds have gained popularity over the recent years. But they recently made headlines when Prime Minister Narendra Modi made his first state visit to the United States. The PM gifted a 7.5-carat lab-grown diamond to the US First Lady Jill Biden. The diamond was manufactured by Surat-based Greenlab Diamonds using solar and wind energy and not naturally mined. It emits only 0.028 grams of carbon per carat. To know more about this, we have with us the man behind the diamond, Smit Patel, Director Greenlab Diamonds, also convener at the Gem and Jewelry Export Promotion Council. Smit, hi. What a pleasure to have you on the show here and many congratulations. Tell us more about the diamond that we have shining on the screen right now. And this is the diamond that the PM gifted to US First Lady Jill Biden.
Right. I'd like to start off by saying that this is a really proud moment for the whole industry, the whole of Surat, Gujarat, and the whole of India, because this stone is something that has been grown in India, cut and polished in India, and now it's going to be in the White House forever. This stone is grown using the technology called CVD, chemical vapor deposition. It is a technology that is very popular in India now, and it is being producing lab-grown diamonds in India since the past 5 to 6 years.
Smit, what is the kind of penetration that you've seen in the market when it comes to lab-grown diamond? I mean, I'm assuming the numbers have only grown over the years.
Right. Ma'am, when we started around 5 years ago, when we saw the lab-grown diamond for the first time, our family is in the diamond business since the past 60 years. And when we saw the lab-grown diamonds, we understood this is the future because we couldn't tell the difference because there is no difference. It's just like an IVF baby where, once the baby is born, you cannot consider it like not a baby. It's a baby no matter what. So the same way we saw the diamonds and we knew this is going to be the future. 2 to 3 years ago in America, 30% of the retailers kept lab-grown diamonds in their shelves. And today, it's more than 80%. So that kind of growth shows the people's acceptance towards this product is very high. And it's going to be even higher in India and other countries because awareness is spreading. And steps like these, the step that has been taken by giving the White House a lab-grown diamond produced in India, it's going to be a very proud moment for the industry and it's going to boost the growth of this industry immensely.
So, Smit, when you say that 80% of retailers in US hold lab-grown diamonds in their stores, is there a number for India or other countries as a relative there?
Today, the acceptance level in India today is what it was in America around 3 to 4 years ago. And we see the same trends coming out. A few retailers start and then people start getting aware about it. And then a lot more retailers start keeping it. So that trend is happening in India as we speak. Not only in India, we can see that in the Middle East as well. Australia, the trend has started. A lot of European countries have started keeping lab-grown diamonds as well. So America was the first mover, but I think the world is following soon.
All right. So as you said, the US may be the first mover in accepting the lab-grown diamonds. But when it comes to its production, especially the CVDs, where do you see India's growth?
In production, India is it's already moving towards a top producer of lab-grown diamonds. In CVD technology, the amount of reactors that has been increasing in India since the past 4 years is tremendous. We started off, for example, 5 years ago with 40 reactors, and today we have around 1,200. So that kind of growth, more than 400% year-on-year growth can be seen because of the demand increasing and because of the capacity of India. And Surat has always been the hub for cutting and polishing. So that cutting and polishing back support that is there with the growing technology, that really helps the city to move towards lab-grown faster than anywhere else in the world.
All right, those are big numbers, 400% growth in production when it comes to making CVD diamonds. But more and more people also are shifting to lab-grown diamonds as they get more caratage. Tell us about the price difference when compared to natural diamonds as of now.
So in terms of caratage, the best moving product seems to be something around 1 to 3 carat stones. Because, that's very affordable, that comes in the range. If I talk about a 1 carat stone, for example, if a mined diamond costs you around $5,000, this will be less than $1,000 in a retail environment. So that is a very, very, very reasonable price for 1 carat stone. A 1 carat beautiful stone previously seemed to be very expensive and out of reach for a lot of people. But because it is lab grown now and, we don't monopolize the pricing, it has come under $1,000, which is a very good price point for people.
So, Smit, while the conversation or the narrative is all around green, clean diamond, but when it comes to CVD, we do understand that there are machines and power usage as well. How would you justify that?
So the energy is the biggest consumption, the resource we use out here. Electricity is the biggest resource we use while creating lab-grown diamonds. And speaking about my company, we have a 25 megawatt solar plant powering my factory and a 10 megawatt windmill. So we're not only doing the day consumption, even the evening or the night consumption is using green energy. Actually, when I see my calculations of the last year, I produced more energy than I actually consumed. So if you go to see, we are actually in a positive in green energy in that terms.
All right, that's a big positive there. But also talk to us about on how much caratage would India have consumed by now? What are the projections the industry is looking at, let's say 5 or 10 years from now?
Now, speaking about my factory, just in particular, like we produce around 200,000 carats a month. And 90% of our caratage is exported after cutting and polishing, and 10% is consumed in India. And I see that trend growing because India is a big consumer for diamond. Like in natural, it's around more than 18% of natural diamonds that are produced are consumed in India itself. And I see the same trend happening in lab grown as well. It's going to, right now, it's around 10% of the total production being consumed in India, and it's going to increase slowly and steadily.
All right, such great numbers there. And thank you so much, Smit, for joining us on CNBC-TV18. It's been a pleasure. But let's continue this conversation. And we are now joined by the certifiers of this 7.5 carat diamond, which the PM took to US. Tehmasp Printer is Managing Director at IGI. Mr. Printer, thank you for joining us and congratulations. You're part of this big event as well, which has been making headlines for days now. Tell us how the experience has been about this diamond.
The experience has been really wonderful. I mean, it's a huge thing that has been given by India. What has happened is this particular diamond is made in India. It's grown in India. It's cut in India. It's polished in India. And it is certified in India. It's an absolutely India product. And this is what, and you know, it took it's 21.5 carat rough diamond to be whittled down and perfected to a 7.5 carat stone, which was gifted by Prime Minister Modi to Jill Biden, the First Lady. And it has been crafted with such painstaking expertise, and we have certified it. IGI has certified the diamond, which will now remain with the White House forever. Like you said, diamonds are forever. So even this diamond is forever.
Comes to India, I mean, clearly we've seen a lot of increase when it comes to lab-grown diamonds. I mean, you being a certifier here, how much of growth have we seen? How much of diamonds passed by you when it comes to certification? What's the kind of growth we've seen?
See, the growth has been very high. See, what happens is lab-grown diamonds are a new commodity in the market. And I can say that annually, we certify over 1.5 million stones or diamonds every year, annually. And these are all 1 carat plus diamonds. So, you know, you can imagine the caratage that we are certifying in India itself. IGI is certifying it in India itself.
Oh, that's a big, big number there.
And it is with these growing, with the growing awareness, especially created by the diamond gifted to the First Lady. The awareness is fast growing at a rapid pace.
I absolutely agree with that. Mr. Printer, you were in Vegas recently, and we do understand that IGI did announce and present a record there too. Talk to us about that.
Yes, I mean, actually we met a month earlier, and then, you know, you were asking me what will be the largest diamond. I told you that, you know, we will announce it in the Vegas. At the Vegas show, the JCK show, we certified 50.25 carat stone, the largest lab-grown diamond ever.
All right. I mean, that's a record. Are more records in pipeline, or are you keeping that a secret again?
It will only grow. The largest, and we shall certify it, you know, and we will keep you posted about it.
We look forward to that, Mr. Printer. As always, thank you so much for joining us here at CNBC TV18. With that, we'll head for a very short break. But don't go anywhere, because we will continue this conversation about lab-grown diamonds. We'll tell you on what are people buying in India. Joining us would be Colin Shah of Kama Jewelry and Pooja Sheth of Limelight Lab-Grown Diamonds.